Hey everybody, it's Bill from Matt-Trakker.com and welcome to this episode of Behind the Mask. Before we get started, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. It helps keep us going, helps us grow. As a matter of fact, we just passed 2,000 subscribers, which isn't a huge number, but it is for an obscure 80s cartoon and toy line that you love and help support. So thank you for helping me get over that mark. The next mark we're going to hit is 2 million. So we'll get there. Just takes a little bit of time. There's a join button down below if you want to help support the channel on the website. Anything that comes in from that goes directly toward giveaways or website fees, things like that, just kind of keep helping going. So with that being said, let's jump into the episode. Today's episode is an odd one, and I've kind of touched on it a little bit in a previous episode. We're going to be reviewing a vehicle. It's a 4x4 where it transforms and has a pivoting cab head and fires projectiles. Wildcat, right? No, we're not talking about Wildcat, but it's pretty damn close to it. We're talking about Blazin Fury. And don't worry, the light box will have better images of it here. As far as images of the comes with Tate Osborne, and he does have a mask or a helmet, whatever you want to call it, on this avenue. And Albert Pinello has given me permission to use some of the pictures from his website, so that's what we'll be doing, just in case I needed anything else to kind of go with here. Well, I got to pick up the piece that fell. While I'm down there, I'll get over to the light box and we'll transition, see what we got.
We've got them in sight. Hold on, Mask will be right back.
Here's Wildcat and Blazin Fury side by side, and we'll go over Wildcat comparisons in a little bit. I'm going to spin it around here for you so you can take a look at it and just kind of get an idea of the color. You know, you got the yellow and the green there, tires, bright yellow for the rims, and they're plastic tires and wheels. And you can see that there's no tow winch there, so that's the biggest glaring difference. And the doors do not open on the cab, and I'll show you why in a little bit. So let's go ahead and hit the button here to transform it, the exact same spot as Wildcat. And here it is. And you can see the ball for the cab where it's going to pivot pretty much exactly the same way as Wildcat. And I'm going to make that comparison a couple more times here. So you can see the full range of it. It can go 360 with no issue at all. There's two missiles there that we'll go over in a second. But let's put them two together and let's just kind of see how they look. And you can kind of see the size difference too between the two fully transformed. There we go. All right, Wildcat, let's get you out of the way for a second. Bring you back to the forefront. And let's take a look at the missiles. So there's two missiles, two buttons to fire them. And the mechanism holds up very well over time. They both work flawlessly with no issues at all, firing or reloading. And remember I said that you can't open the cab doors? Well, there's a reason why. Is because you open it up from the back here. And it turns into this little kind of jet. Pops out of the back, so it's kind of like a split seconds thing. You can get a little bit of a better angle shot there. I'll zoom in. Stand the figure up. All right, so here's the figure that comes with this set. Now I'm going to have Albert Pinello's picture here as well because I don't have the mask that goes with it, just so you can get an idea of how this will look overall. Mask figures do fit in this very well. And yeah, overall, not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Now watch what Mask does.
So that's Blazin Fury from Vor-Tech. It's unique in its own way. The addition of the missiles that fire up top, I feel, is a little bit easier to get to than it would be on Wildcat firing the discs. And having the little jet come out of the cab, that's pretty neat too. Kind of fits into the split seconds line. It slides right in there because some of the ingenuity on the other ones in split seconds are on par with this. So if you wanted to add this to your collection, get it if you're looking for the really obscure kind of niche things. Price wise on this, you're probably looking at about $100 for the condition that I have it in now. If I had the helmet or mask, that might bring it up to 175, as crazy as that sounds. So if you have any questions about Blazin Fury or Vortech that I haven't covered in the review of Vortech, please let me know in the comments. If there's anything you want me to review again, if there's anything you're looking for me to review, please let me know as well. And I'm going to be re-reviewing some things as well. Things that I have covered early on in seasons, the very early seasons of this, because I was trying to figure out what I was doing and path-wise and everything. So I want to do some of the reviews a little bit more justice. So look out for those as well. And as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to help keep Mask alive. And this is Bill from Matt-Trakker.com, and I'll talk to you later.